Welcome to ABC Math. Today's topic is very important topic. It's a basic topic, but some students have some difficulties in certain areas in that topic. It's all about positive and negative numbers. We all know that when we add a positive number to a positive number, we get a positive result, which is something we all know. If we add 2 plus 2, we get 2 is positive number, 2 is positive number, we get positive number, which is 4. What do we mean by positive numbers and negative numbers? We all remember the number line. If we have 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, etc. If I put in my bank account, if I put £3, at this moment I have £3 in my account. And if I took away £2 from my account, that's 3 take away 2, we get £1. At this moment I have £1. What if I took another £2 from my account? So I will move to the left 2 steps. One step, I need another step to the left. This is where we get the negative numbers from. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 when I go to the right. When I go to the left, I have also 1, 2, 3, 5, but in negative. So here we have -1, -2, -3, etc. So when I take away 2 from the 1, I move 2 steps to the left. So I move 1 step, 2 steps, and now the bank want £1 from me, £1 from my account. At this moment, my bank account has -£1. This is what we mean by negative numbers. So in the number line, starting from 0, when we move to the right, positive numbers. When we move to the left, negative numbers. So when I add numbers, I move to the right. When I take away, when I subtract numbers, I move to the left. So if I subtracted, let's say, -1 and took away 2, so that's -1 minus 2. So that means starting from 0, going to -1. This is my starting point, -1, and -2, because it's minus, then that means we move to the left. Moving to the left means going further negative, further left. So moving how many steps? 2 steps. That will take us to -3. This is -3. So negative number plus negative number, or negative number minus number, will give us a negative number as well. Right. This is basic. This is all known for us. What if I have a positive number, a negative number, plus positive number? For example, if I have -2 plus 3, we're starting from a negative number, starting from -2, but plus number, not minus, plus number, that means we move to which direction? To the right. How many steps? 3 steps. So that will take us from -2, -1, 0, 1. So that's 1, 2, 3 steps to which direction? To the right, because this sign is positive. So we end up with 1. So if, notice that the larger number is 3. If we ignored the signs, and we have positive and negative numbers, if we ignore the signs, if the larger number is the positive one, the answer, the final answer would be positive. And the other way around, if the larger, the greater number is the negative one, the final answer would be negative. Take an example. If, say, minus 3 plus 2, we're starting from negative 3. Moving how many steps? 2 steps. To which direction? To the right, because this is positive. So move to the right 1, 2 steps. To the right. We end up with negative 1. We didn't have enough steps to get to the 0. That's why we moved from negative 3, from 3 steps to the left, we moved only 2 steps. And because we didn't have enough steps to cross or to get to the 0, we'll end up in a number to the left to the 0, because we didn't have enough steps. The 2 is less than the 3 if we ignore the signs. So we end up with negative 1. So if the larger number, with ignoring the sign, if the larger number is the negative number, we end up with negative number. Right, this is addition and subtraction. What about multiplication? When I say 2, when I say 2 times 3, that means I have 2 groups of 3. That means, 3 plus 3. 3 added to itself how many times? 2 times. So this is like having the number line 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So when I say 2 times 3, that means as if I'm saying 3 plus 3, adding 3 to itself 2 times. So I move 3 steps to the right, because it's positive, and moving another 3 steps to the right. We end up with 6. Right? What if one of the numbers is negative? Always remember when we're doing this. The first number, if we have, for example, minus 2 times 3. Always consider that the first number in the timeline minus 4, minus 5, minus 6. So the first number is where are we facing? So if it's a positive, then we face to the right, starting from 0. If it's negative, this is regarding the first number. If it's negative, then we're facing left. The second number, if it's positive, we move forward. If we're looking to the left, we move to the left. If we're looking right, we move to the right. And if it's negative, we move backwards. If we're facing left, we move to the right. If we're facing right, we move to the left. Again, the first number is where we're facing. The second number, to which direction do we move? Forward or backward? So, again, 2 times 3, negative 2 times 3, it's 3 plus 3 to which direction from the 0? We face left because this number is negative. We're moving forward because this number is positive. So we move 3 steps and then we move another 3 steps and we end up with negative 6. Let's take the same example, but let's say 2 times negative 3. We have 0, 1, negative 1, negative 2, negative 3, negative 4, negative 5, negative 6. So 2, is it positive or negative? It's positive. To which direction do we look at from the 0? To the right, because it's positive. 3, is it positive or negative? It's negative. To which direction are we going? We're going backwards because it's negative. So we do the same. We move 3 steps and another 3 steps. 3 steps twice. To which direction? Backwards. So we move 3 steps backwards and another 3 steps backwards, and we end up with negative 6. What if both numbers are negative? Negative 2 times negative 3 equals, so negative, the first number is negative. To which direction are we going to look? From the 0 to the left, because the sign is negative. So we look to the left. To which direction are we going? Left or right? Sorry, forward or backward? The sign is negative of the second number. We go backwards because the sign is negative. We're looking in this direction. We move backwards. So we move 3 steps to the 3. And then another 3 steps, and we end up with 6. So the general rule is, if the sign of the first and second number, if the 2 signs are positive or the 2 signs are negative, the final answer is positive. But if they are different, the final answer is negative. So both signs are the same, like 2 times 3 or negative 2 times negative 3, we end up with a positive number. If one of the signs is positive and the other is negative, the answer is negative. Negative 2 times 3 is negative 6. 2 times negative 3 is negative 6. This is very important. So many things is based on this rule. Thank you. We'll see you on the next video.